Hello, and what? This isn't Quantum's Edge. No, but it is very important to what's going to happen in Quantum's Edge, which I want to show you a design. If you remember, Gravity Gardens with cursed coasters, I built this ridiculous little thing. And I have a version of it, which is even more pleasingly ridiculous. Here is the Quantum Cheeseburger. Actually, it's got a bit of scenario on it, which scenery, use your words correctly. So, yes, this is Quantum Cheeseburger. Fully painted. Lovely, bright colour scheme. This is important. So when we build this in the scenario, we will get the award for most dazzling colour scheme. But yes, this is an interesting little roller coaster because it's very, very tiny. It's not cheap. It's very tiny. But it has stats. It has stats. Come on, game, calculate the stats. It is over 600 metres long. It has an excitement over 6. And quite critical, as well as while still being compact, it has a very long queue line. So I'm going to just save that. I'm going to save that as Quantum Cheeseburger. And now let's go back to Quantum's Edge, which you recognise. And can you guess what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to massively increase my loan, for a start. That seems like an excellent starting point to get yourself hugely into debt. That's what society expects from you. And I'm going to buy a lot of land. I probably could do this more efficiently, but let's just buy some land for now. And then I'm going to build this coaster. I hope I'm going to build this coaster. Yes, look at that. Okay, so how am I going to build it? Actually, I could build. If I go one step further that way, I could actually build. Could I build 2 of them? No, because I can't buy that bit of land. So I'm going to actually build it over on the back lot round here. So let's do that. Let's see if I can get that built. Just round here. Ooh. This is very much a game of fitting things in here. So, yes, no. More money is required. Much more money is required. There we go. Money has been obtained and roller coaster has been built. So this is Quantum Cheeseburger. Let's go and test it. And why is this good? Well, this is a scenario with harder guest generation. So by building Quantum Cheeseburger, I'm not adding just 100 guests to my guest cap. I'm adding 300. And also, there's another trick to this roller coaster, which is this big long queue line. So normally Quantum's Edge, and I have seen this a lot with Quantum's Edge, is people build roller coasters and go, well, they need to be compact, so they have a short queue line. And actually what you want is a huge long queue line. So when it rains, the guests are still stored in this big stack here. So let's open that. Ooh, and on-ride photos. On-ride photos are really key in this scenario. They're one of your main ways of A, getting money, and B, making the guests run out of money so that they wander off and they wander off. I mean, that's pretty much it. But yes, they leave the park. Now, I should be able to build... Yeah, so I don't know how much more space I need to build another one of those. I think that might be optimistic. Build it here, yes. I think there's a lot of optimism. Yes, that would work, I think. So we need to buy some more land. And I think we may be running out of loan at this point, anyway. Oh, that's the bit of land you can't buy. Okay, fine. So buy some land. So let's get this going. Let's get this all speeding up. So yes, see, lots of guests are wandering into the queue line, and they will eventually fill up in there. Yes. Now it will empty because it's raining. Such joy. Yes, but we're now getting a few more guests. So let's see what we can build. Let's see if we can get another one of these in. So that's going to be the limiting factor, actually, is that bit there. So I think we could go here. See, this is not a totally rehearsed situation. I've played this scenario a couple of times. It's quite a supposedly quite a big thing to beat Quantum's Edge. So now, how do I want to do this? Do I want to stack this here? Yes, I do. I do want to stack it there. So I need more guests. If I get more guests in, that will let me build another one of those without taking up too much more loan. I don't want to blow up the loan too much, so come on. There we go. So build that there. And then pop that over through there. A nice path that goes that way. And then Quantum Cheeseburger. Well, what would it be? Quantum Beef Burger. Let's do burger types. That's a great theme. Hurrah! Yay. Look, it's nearly over, right? I will finish this and then you won't ever have to watch me play this game again. I'm not sure what I'll play after this. But you won't ever have... Well, unless people ask. Unless people say, actually, no, there's a scenario that I'd really like to see you play. And I might be convinced out of retirement to play it. Right, now, I need something that's going to swallow lots and lots of guests into a big queue line. Oh, that was bad planning. Oh, that should be okay. This is mostly going to be queue eating simulator. Simulator, yes. You will queue. That is what we will simulate here. Lots of queue line TVs to keep the guests happy. So, and those work quite fine. You don't really need entertainers if you have enough queue line TVs. The queue lines will eventually fill up anyway. There we go. So you can go there. I probably need a couple of shops and things. So simulator. And maybe a... Ooh, I've got souvenirs as well. We should put that in too. Let's see. Chicken simulator. And yes, there we go. Let's have that. And the souvenir simulator. And that will also probably help sell brollies too. Make sure the brollies are suitably expensive. Oh dear. Oh dear. Toilet time. So, make sure there's some benches. Yes, handymen are going to be important here, I think. Let's have some more handy. Lots more handy for the handing. Okay, so that's two of those. See if we can get enough money to build another one. Yeah, I'll pay off the loan once I built enough one of those coasters, I think. This is a game that involves a lot of fast forwarding. This scenario. Yes. This game doesn't involve a lot of fast forwarding. In fact, it didn't even have fast forward when it came out. No. The OpenRCT, I presume OpenRCT2 originally didn't have fast forward, but Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 definitely didn't. So you're going to just get a little bit more of that. There, that land. And how much space do I need for one of these? Quantum Cheeseburger. Okay, so got one there. So it's not the most compact coaster, but it's fairly compact. Lots of guests coming in, buying brollies, around, and staying in queue lines. That's what's excellent about that. Come on, 9627. Perfect. So let's connect up the queue line there. There we go. So this is going to be Quantum Cheeseburger. There we go. Oh, we're going to need handymen. We're not going to get away without handymen here. Let's try to put in a first aid stall. Oh, this is actually my second, I think, so it's just second aid. And I've got some wasted space around the back here. I can't really access it. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. It's just space we don't have to buy. So yes, a little bit less loan. Let's see how many guests that brings in. So this should be, these should be something like 900 extra guests. Of themselves. I do have to worry about crowding at some point. But let's see how we go. Oh, I also have to make sure that's got queue line TVs. It's slightly annoying that when you save a coaster, and the state of the queue line TVs doesn't save. So you have to kind of build them each time you build a coaster. A little bit less loan, and then start to fill out a little bit more of this land. There's very much a sort of core gameplay loop here. You may be spotting that there is a there is a kind of a gameplay loop in this scenario. It's all of that. Yes, a lot of it is about kind of just cheesing to a degree. I don't know why I'm doing that, because if I don't have enough money to do more than a few tiles of that, then I certainly don't have enough money to build a Quantum Cheeseburger. Ooh. Yes, so... Okay, so just got to save up some money for one of these. And I hope we should get enough guests coming in that is feasible. So, I think 1,900 guests off this? Possibly. Who knows? Yes. So, and what kind of helps is actually the rain now has gone from being a hindrance, which it was early on, to being a help, because we have all these extra guests come in for the roller coaster. And then when it rains, they're going to go round buying brollies, which is excellent. Excellent news. Lots of brolly purchases. Okay, so that's that sorted. Let's get this round here. So there we go. Ooh, now what can we do with this? This is going to be Quantum Cheeseburger. Let's see. And right, so let's rotate this around. Didn't like the way the camera just wanders off when I rotate, loses interest. It's bored. Goes for a little hike. Okay, so we're going to put some more benches around there and a couple of bins. Also, what I want to do, more loan repayment. This is repay that early. And okay, motion simulator. Yes, motion simulation. That's what we were doing. Yes, because what I'm going to plan here is having that down there. I'm going to give this a lovely long queue line. So yes, so it's going to go all the way up here, all the way around here. Yes, and we're going to need some of these on it. Yes. The again, waiting simulator. Oh, we actually have a burger bar. Let's do that. Burgoids. And anything else? Anything funky? Ooh. Cornfest. It's like Timberwolf's endless puns. That's what they are. It's Cornfest 2021. Do we have any more drinks? Types of stalls? No. That's fine. Cloning machine in action. So it got 4 of those. There should be about 1,200 extra guests. And are we seeing the guests? The worry I have is crowding. So to make sure all my guests are kind of sitting in queue lines, not crowding things, not puking everywhere. That's not helpful, is it? Well, if we pay off the loan, I can spend my money that I'm spending on interest on extra handymen. There we go. Lots of extra handy. So I think guests should still be pouring in, yes. So we're not hitting the guest cap yet. It's all proceeding nominally. Haunted house, man. Don't need any haunting. No, just keep this going. Now, what I have done is putting the motion simulator there means that I'm actually going to struggle to fit any more ride in there. Wasted some tiles of space probably with that. Kind of feel we can cope, can't we? So how's it going to fit? No, fit that in there. Yes, so this would fit in there if I owned the land. So, well, that's an easy thing to correct. No, it's not an easy thing to correct. It's a horrendously expensive and painful thing to correct. But I'm making money hand over fist at the moment, so I don't care. Let's be expensive. Just make it rain in Rollercoaster Town. And okay, so this could go there. Oh yeah. That would work if I had the money. And lots of brollies need purchasing. You know, yes, with these big queue lines, we're not seeing too much overcrowding yet. I'll have to see how this goes, because it may suffer a bit later on. So we're only about halfway to the guest. What is the guest cost? 300-400, yes. So that's kind of 17. Yeah, we're about halfway to the guest goal. Good old Quantum's Edge here. Right, so I'm going to take that off fast forward for a bit while I make some more path. And yes, so that's going to go around there. And so it wasn't too bad in terms of how much. It was all running out of burger types. What do we got? Ah, Quantum Mac and Cheeseburger. Obviously, yes, you can get macaroni and cheese in a sort of burger patty. One of our local burger takeaways does it, and I've never quite been bold enough to do it. I always thought it's like it's like the Wigan kebab or the pie balm. Or of course, if you're sort of being more mundane, the chip butty. It's basically, it feels like it's going to be a carbohydrate sandwich. At least it's got the cheese in there, I suppose. Yes. Okay, so but I may as well do that. May as well. Let's have some more. Ooh, we have spent all of our money. Ill-advised roller coasters. Come on, let's have a bit more. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. Lots more benches. A couple of bins as well. Those handymen, they're not really getting round this park, are they? So, carbohydrate simulator. All these things we simulate in our park. I wonder. Maybe just the toilets. Cheesy toilets. That's a bit of a worrying image. Yes, Devil. Could you try to be less concerning in your Let's Play series? How many of these have I got? Ooh, queue-line TVs. That's going to make people unhappy if they don't have entertainment. Yes, come to our park, stand in a long queue, in the rain, and watch TV. That's what this is about. That's what Quantum Z is for. Okay, and yes. Right, so let's just fast forward to the next milestone. I should keep an eye on the guests, actually. See what forts are popular. Oh, okay, so they're running out of cash. And that actually is a problem for me now. So I don't want them to be running out of cash because that's going to make them cycle out of the park too quickly. So I am going to let them get more cash. Earlier on, I did want them cycling out the park because that was making me lots of money, but now it just means I don't have enough guests. Yes, make it rain, of course. So, probably need one around over this side, I guess. Let's do that. Let's hope that this works if I put this at the end. Right, hopefully that should start the guest numbers increasing again. So that's good that that's the main fort. Oh, Quantum Beanburger and Quantum Cheeseburger. So they are getting a little bit upset about the queuing times. Oh, we could put some entertainers in there, I suppose, but let's see. And over time, the queue line will still fill up. No, don't need to worry too much. I mean, yes, it makes them a little unhappy, but interesting that is. So yes, running out of cash. Looks like I'm not hungry. Oh, there's a few. It's too crowded. I see them sort of sliding in there. Right, let's keep going. It's in. So let's build a few more of these. I'm trying to think how many you need, and it ends up being more than you'd expect. So let's pop one in here. I should use the island as well, actually. Ooh, I spent all my money on land acquisitions. Who would have thought? But, yeah, so it's too crowded. It is sort of rising up a little bit, but not too much. So I think it's still at a bearable level, I would say. So let's open that. Let's call that Quantum Ruffled Burger. Usually just means that's weird truffle oil, which makes your burps taste nasty. But I'm not very good at this sort of. Oh, that's gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? But that's there. Let's make that a bit better. And then, yes, just saturated with queue line TVs. There's a few people with toilets need, so let's keep that going. Let's have a toilet need there. I'm not sure where there are other toilets. Maybe it's this area of the park that is. Oh no, there's a toilet there. Auxiliary toilet. So let's have that there. That's kind of it. It's going okay. Oh yes, I should use this island here. It's free real estate. Why not? And I really hope this coaster is small enough to fit on here. Oh, I'm going to be disappointed, aren't I? Sort of. Yeah, it doesn't fit on there. So, let's see again. What we could do is we could use this to help with the crowding. So rather than do that, I'm going to just pop a motion simulator on it. Yes, let's do that. So, except there. Yeah, so pop a motion simulator there. That's not the most efficient queue layout, but would do. So this has not really bought me anything in terms of extra guests or whatever. Maybe a couple, because I guess I still wasn't at the guest cap on just motion simulators. So maybe that gives me a couple of extra guests. Who knows? I could also maybe start buying some more land. Core gameplay loop time. Yes, as I indulge in the core gameplay loop. So, what is it doing? Let's see. Quantum Cheeseburger. Okay, how will that fit? Does that fit in there? Yes. No, I need more money. And the guests are still going up, so that suggests we've not hit any guest cap yet. Oh. There we go. What are we going to call this? Let's try Quantum... Maybe Mushroom Burger. I think you have mushroom burgers, don't you? Well, you can certainly get burgers which have a big mushroom in them. In addition to sort of beefy stuff. But, I think you can get burgers which are just a mushroom. There you go. So that can be my engagement hack of the video. It's get your viewers to talk about whether burgers can have mushrooms in them. And I quite like that thing where you get the massive onion ring. That's good. I do like a huge crispy onion ring. Well, actually, I say that onion rings are quite sensitive to how well they've been fried. If the batter's all soggy, then they're horrible. Sort of just greasy, slimy thing. But if they're done nicely, they are nice. There's a bit tautological there, but that is the truth. Moment. So, I want to see where I can put another one of these before I go mad and put in another motion simulator or something. So yes, because I get one there. I get one of those around there. It's probably just around. Oh, I give one. That work? I don't think that works. So I think maybe like that, but I'm not sure where that puts the entrance exit. So let's buy the land and let's find out. Find out what will happen. We own the land. Land ownership for fun and profit, and building roller coasters. So, Quantum Cheeseburger. So if I built one around like there, like that, what happens there? Oh no, that doesn't work. So, okay, so, lots of going on here. Quantum Cheeseburger. So you put it around there like that. That wastes kind of that space there. Also kind of waste that space. Waste that space too. So I'm going to build that there, I think. Ooh, oh yes, that's the thing. They make those vegan burgers out of beetroots, don't they? So, the Quantum Beetroot Burger. I think there's other things in with the beetroot. I don't think it is just solely beetroot. There we go. Welcome to Timberwolf's Burger Facts as he plays Quantum's Edge. So it's more Q-Line TVs. Yeah. Getting, okay, 2,400 guests. That's probably pretty decent. So I go with that. I think some more motion simulation. So I go with that there. I'll put the entrance on that side and the exit down that side. And then we have a lovely long squiggly queue line. There we go. Sort of squiggle round there. A little bit of vandalism coming out. Yeah. There we go. Right. So, and there plenty of queue line TPs. So this should be a hit with the guests. That should get loads of them soaks up off the path. And anything exciting here? Drinky time. Party time. And probably another first aid stall. Let's go for that. Let's go for third aid. So, I think that's proceeding nicely there. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. So I think another 2 of those, we should be in a position to get to our 3,400 guests. Let's check the thoughts. Crowding still isn't too much of an issue, so I think that's good. I shall leave that there, and I shall... Oh, I shan't leave that there, because I've just seen a disastrous problem. There we go. Oh. Something went wrong. Something went badly wrong. There we go. That should be there. Somebody didn't plan this very well. Lots of guests wandering around. Okay. Yeah, so that should... I don't think that changes the guest count much. I think that just means that they can actually queue for the thing. Yes, right. Before I say rudely interrupted by my own failings, I was saying I shall see you in the next episode.